So today I'm doing a palette collection video. I do want to say before I start, I don't want to get away. I'm not bragging. I've bought in like all these palettes by myself, or they have been gifts. So yeah, that's basically all I really wanted to say before, like a disclaimer. Okay, so the first couple palettes are just ones I'm pulling out. The first palette that I have is the Modern Renaissance. I haven't used this in like a hot minute, but I was like so excited to get this because like everybody and their mother wanted this palette and had this palette, and then I got it and I literally took it with me everywhere. Yeah, for some Naked palettes, I have the Naked Heat. Again, haven't used her in a hot minute, but this is a really good like warm tone, cool tone palette. If you're in the market for a palette that has these type of colors and you want something that's expensive, I would recommend the Naked Heat palette. And then I have the Naked Smoky. I don't really touch this palette that much. I mean, I use it sometimes, like for cheer, but I don't, if you like smoky eye looks, I don't really like smoky eye, but this is a palette for you. And then I have the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. It smells so good, but that's the palette. Like, I went on a search hunt for this and I found it, and then I was like, and now I don't even use it. Half these palettes I don't even use anymore, but I don't, whatever. Then this is a Naked 3 palette. I use this actually for school sometimes, but it's kind of broken. But this is such a pretty palette. I really like this palette. If you want like a rosy gold palette, then here you go. Now I have the Prism. I literally have used this like twice. I don't really use it that much because the shades are kind of chalky and they don't really like catch my eye, so I don't use it. Next I have the NYX Brights. Nothing special, just like pinks and like they're like very like dull chalky colors, and for the price it's not that great. Next I have the Morphe palettes. Now I'm going to my Morphe palettes. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill. I think this is Bling Boss. I like this palette. This is for Ring the Alarm, and these shades are so pigmented and beautiful, and they're so creamy. And this is the one that I wanted for so long. It's the Armed and Gorgeous. Let me tell you, this white shade. Look at that inner corner. It freaking, use it as like a tip nose highlight. Like, are you kidding me? That's the shade VIP. And then just all the other shades in here are literally, this is like literally the best yellow eyeshadow palette that I've ever used. And that white is just perfect. I have the Jaclyn Hill Big Palette. Nothing really to say about this. I mean, the shades are pretty. It's a good palette if you want this. But if you don't, if you want something colorful, don't get this. I mean, this is not really colorful, it's more neutral tones, but these like four don't work for my eye look. And this is the only like normal black Morphe palette that I have. This is the 3502. The black shade is broken, so I don't really touch this palette anymore. Probably should, because I bought it, but I don't. So it just sits there. It's like a Hard Candy glitter palette, which actually the glitters are pretty good. Like, not gonna lie. I use this sometimes when I do glitter looks. I just want a quick glitter. And then I have these Heartlit in Blue. It's a classic. I've Literally smells so good. It's such a good palette for anywhere. I literally bring this everywhere I go. It's just good to like when you want to throw on some eyeshadow. The 35D Bronze Goals palette. I should probably be using this more, but it is so pretty that I don't want to use it. So here's the palette. This is a brand new Morphe palette that just came out. And it's so just beautiful, and the shade names are so cute. This because when I went to Morphe, when I was at the cheer comp, when I was at NCA, when I went to Morphe, if you guys watched my vlogs, I didn't show Morphe, but you could see in the video that I was like, what? They had the James Charles palette. Like, I'll do, here we go. I'll put the video right here. Imagine if we go by and there's James Charles palettes out. I'd be pissed. There is! But, I went back and they freaking had it out. Even though they told me they didn't have it. I was like, do you have the James Charles palette? No. Okay, I'll just buy the 35 Bronze Goals palette because I mean I've wanted this, so I was like, okay, let me buy it. I go, leave, go eat. We are leaving the freaking mall, and I see the freaking James Charles palette in the corner of my eye, and so I'm like, these little lied to me. They freaking had some in the bag. So I have the James Charles palette. It is literally the best palette out there. Like, if you want a colorful, neutral eyeshadow palette, this is probably the way to go. Each shade blends so beautifully and so together. I kind of messed up my eyelid because I went to go put on eyeliner and it messed up. But it is so good, so pigmented. Everybody at school literally tells me my eyeshadow has never looked better. James Charles, sweetie, you're never gonna see this, but if you do, good job, because like you can tell that he put so much work into this freaking palette. So fun, so good, so fresh. So that's it for, and the freaking highlighter. Like, are you serious? That's in the James Charles palette. But anyways, if you guys liked this video, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below. I want to do a Q&A soon, but any questions for Q&A, so let me know some questions. Love you guys.